Hi guys, the question many people are asking at the moment is not who is on strike, but more likely who isn't. Some unions may be coordinating their industrial action to emulate something like a general strike, as this week saw more and more workers ballot to take action. Nick Ferrari here, always a friend of the common worker, decided that he would throw in his 2 cents and suggest who can and who can't take industrial action. Have a listen to this.
Here's a thought. This is the latest edict from the Nick Ferrari School of Political Studies. I do think we need to move ambulance staff and firefighters into the same category as police officers, members of the military, nuclear defence staff, prison guards and others. That is, new recruits will have to accept that they can take a certain degree of industrial action, but they do not have the right, and they'll just have to give up their right to withdraw labour because it's too key a job. Now, to existing staff, I would possibly say, here we are, here's £1,000 or 2% or whatever, sign this document, you agree you'll never ever strike again, okay? Or maybe we do it the other way. Here we go. There's 4% for all of you now, but I'll make it 7 if you sign this document saying you won't withdraw your labour. And then bit by bit, we won't need these emergency legislation that of which the Prime Minister speaks. We can do it this way.
Why does Nick Ferrari never ask the question, why are these people on strike in the first place? Why are ambulance staff on strike? Why are doctors, nurses, teachers, all of these, if they're not on strike at the moment, they're planning to take industrial action? Why does he never ask the question, why? Instead, he comes up with these harebrained ideas about, yeah, this is going to fix the problem. If one of the issues is not pay, then pay will not resolve the problem. Many of the workers are saying that we have this sword of Damocles over our head. If we go on strike, we're going to be replaced by agency staff. Nick Ferrari is saying, okay, well, just don't go on strike. But many are going on strike because they need to protect their jobs. They need to maintain staffing levels. They're overworked and underpaid. Yes, some of it is related to pay, but not all of it is related to pay. When it comes to, for example, the RMT, they talk about safety standards. They don't want to operate trains that don't respect certain safety standards. And the company and the government want to push through rules and regulations that would get rid of certain safety standards. Like, how is pay going to solve that problem? Nick Ferrari doesn't ask questions. He just comes up with these ideas and thinks that, well, I have solved the problem here. He actually listens to people every day. It's not like it's just some guy down the pub who has no interaction with any of the people striking or anyone within the particular sectors. He speaks to them on a daily basis, and he still comes up with these ideas that, yeah, we just pay existing staff more money. Well, the government has said that they don't have more money, and new recruits will tell them that you're not allowed to go on strike. That would turn off a lot of people when certain industries are crying out for staff. Here's a better idea. Why don't you actually treat the staff with respect? Why don't you pay them a wage that doesn't allow them to fall into poverty? And why don't you encourage more people into the industry by providing better working conditions? That would probably stop or help to stop people leaving, and it would encourage more people to join. But that's what the industry is saying, not me. I'm not the one coming up with these ideas, pulling them out of my behind like Nick Ferrari is doing. That's what the workers themselves are saying. We need more investment. We need to encourage more people into the sector, whatever that sector happens to be. We need to pay them more. We need to retain staff and recruit new ones. And we can't have these, for example, a sword of Damocles where you're going to be threatened with losing your job if you go on strike. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think about all of this. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.